Imagine a bustling command center, buzzing with activity 24/7. Lights blink, screens glow, and information flows at lightning speed. This is your brain, the most complex organ in your body, working tirelessly to keep you alive and functioning. It's the mission control center for everything you do, thinking, feeling, moving, and even dreaming. Your brain is responsible for interpreting the world around you, processing information from your senses, and sending out instructions to your muscles. It's the seat of your consciousness, your memories, and your emotions. Every thought you've ever had, every experience you've ever enjoyed, has been orchestrated by this remarkable organ. It's a testament to the power of nature, a 3-pound universe residing within your skull. Understanding how the brain works is like embarking on a journey through the cosmos, a voyage of discovery into the very essence of what makes us human. Let's begin our exploration. Tucked safely inside your skull, your brain is a marvel of biological engineering. This grapefruit-sized organ weighing a mere 3 pounds is the command center for your entire being. Don't let its size fool you. It's the most complex structure in the known universe. The brain is a network of billions of neurons, interconnected like a vast and intricate web. These neurons communicate with each other through electrical and chemical signals, creating a constant symphony of activity. This intricate dance of information is what allows us to think, feel, and interact with the world around us. Think of the brain as a massive, interconnected city. Neurons are like the bustling streets, carrying information from one part of the city to another. Specialized areas of the brain, like the cerebrum and cerebellum, are like different districts, each with its own unique function. Understanding the brain's structure and organization is key to unraveling its many mysteries. Let's delve deeper into the different regions of this remarkable organ. The cerebrum, the largest part of the brain, is like the CEO of your body. It's responsible for all your higher-level thinking, planning, and decision-making. This wrinkled, walnut-shaped structure is divided into 2 hemispheres, the left and right. The cerebrum is also home to your sensory cortex, processing information from your 5 senses. And let's not forget memory, the brain's ability to store and retrieve information. Nestled beneath the cerebrum, you'll find the cerebellum, a smaller but equally important part of the brain. If the cerebrum is the CEO, the cerebellum is the star athlete, responsible for balance and coordination. Imagine a tightrope walker gracefully gliding across a thin wire. Their every step is orchestrated by the cerebellum. It allows you to ride a bike, dance, or type without looking at the keys. Deep within the skull, connecting the brain to the spinal cord, lies the brainstem, a primitive yet essential part of the brain. It's the unsung hero, working tirelessly behind the scenes to keep you alive and functioning. Think of the brainstem as the building's maintenance crew, ensuring that all the essential systems are up and running. It controls vital functions like breathing, heart rate, blood pressure, and sleep-wake cycles. It's the reason you don't have to consciously think about taking your next breath or keeping your heart beating. The brainstem is also a relay center, transmitting information between the brain and the rest of the body. Sensory information from your body travels up the spinal cord to the brainstem, where it's relayed to the appropriate areas of the brain for processing. Without the brainstem, life as we know it would not be possible. It's the silent guardian, the unsung hero, working tirelessly to keep us alive and functioning. Deep within the brain, nestled between the cerebrum and the brainstem, lies the limbic system, the emotional center of the brain. It's a complex network of structures involved in processing emotions, memories, and motivation. Imagine the limbic system as a theater where emotions like joy, sadness, fear, and anger take center stage. It's the part of the brain that allows us to experience the full spectrum of human emotions, from the heights of ecstasy to the depths of despair. The limbic system is also involved in forming and retrieving memories, particularly those with strong emotional significance. Think about a time when you experienced a particularly joyful or traumatic event. Chances are, you remember it vividly, even years later. That's the limbic system at work, etching emotionally charged memories into your brain. Furthermore, the limbic system plays a role in motivation and reward. It's what drives us to seek out pleasurable experiences like spending time with loved ones, achieving a goal, or enjoying a delicious meal. At the forefront of the brain, just behind your forehead, lies the prefrontal cortex, the most evolved part of the human brain. It's the CEO's executive assistant, responsible for planning, decision-making, and complex cognitive behavior. Imagine the prefrontal cortex as an architect, carefully designing your future. It's the part of the brain that allows you to set goals, make plans, and weigh the consequences of your actions. It's what enables you to resist impulses, control your emotions, and make rational decisions. The prefrontal cortex is also involved in working memory, the ability to hold information in mind and manipulate it. This is essential for tasks like problem-solving, decision-making, and planning. It's what allows you to juggle multiple thoughts at once and make connections between different pieces of information. The prefrontal cortex is what makes us uniquely human. It's the seat of our higher cognitive abilities, our ability to think abstractly, plan for the future, and make moral judgments. Section 8, Neuronal Networks, Whispers of Electricity. The brain's remarkable abilities are made possible by its billions of neurons, interconnected in a vast and intricate network. These neurons communicate with each other through electrical and chemical signals, creating a constant flow of information. Imagine neurons as tiny messengers carrying messages throughout the brain. Each neuron has a cell body, dendrites, and an axon. Dendrites receive signals from other neurons, while the axon transmits signals to other neurons. The connection between two neurons is called a synapse. When an electrical signal reaches the end of an axon, it triggers the release of chemical messengers called neurotransmitters. These neurotransmitters cross the synapse and bind to receptors on the dendrites of the next neuron, triggering a new electrical signal. This process of electrical and chemical signaling happens billions of times every second, allowing your brain to process information, control your movements, and experience the world around you. Section 9, the habit loop pathways etched in thought. Have you ever wondered how habits are formed? Why do we repeat certain behaviors, even when we know they're not good for us? The answer lies in the brain's remarkable ability to learn and adapt. Every time you perform an action, a specific pathway of neurons in your brain is activated. The more you repeat that action, the stronger that pathway becomes, like a path worn through a forest. This is called synaptic plasticity, the brain's ability to change and adapt in response to experience. Habits are formed through a three-step loop: cue, routine, and reward. The cue triggers the brain to crave the reward, prompting the routine. The reward reinforces the behavior, making it more likely you'll repeat it in the future. Understanding the habit loop is key to breaking bad habits and forming new, healthier ones. By identifying your triggers, changing your routine, and finding new rewards, you can rewire your brain and create lasting change. Section 10, a symphony of consciousness, the brain's grand orchestra. The human brain is a symphony of consciousness, a grand orchestra of interconnected parts working in perfect harmony. Each region of the brain, from the cerebrum to the brainstem, plays a vital role in shaping our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. The cerebrum, the brain's CEO, is responsible for higher-level thinking, planning, and decision-making. The cerebellum, the agile athlete, coordinates our movements and keeps us balanced. The brainstem, the silent guardian, controls vital functions like breathing and heart rate. The limbic system, the emotional center, colors our world with feelings and drives our motivations. The prefrontal cortex, the architect of our future, allows us to plan, make decisions, and control our impulses. These different regions of the brain are interconnected by a vast network of neurons communicating through electrical and chemical signals. This intricate dance of information is what allows us to experience the world around us, form memories, and navigate the complexities of human life. Section 11, the uncharted territories of the mind. Despite decades of research, the human brain remains one of the most complex and mysterious entities in the known universe. While we've made incredible strides in understanding how the brain works, there are still vast, uncharted territories waiting to be explored. How does consciousness arise from the intricate workings of neurons? What is the biological basis of creativity, intuition, and spirituality? How can we harness the brain's remarkable plasticity to enhance learning, treat neurological disorders, and unlock our full potential? These are just a few of the many questions that continue to fascinate and challenge neuroscientists today. As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the mind, we're likely to uncover even more astonishing insights into what makes us human. The journey through the mind is a journey without end, With each new discovery, we gain a deeper appreciation for the elegance, complexity, and sheer wonder of the human brain. The exploration has just begun.